Rumors say a treasure trove of gaming news is quietly hidden away. I may have information. Ah, a polite traveler. For you, I will gladly relay this week's gaming news. GTA 6 pre-orders are reportedly going live this Monday, May 18th, and we found out thanks to the bold, hard-hitting journalism of streamer FrogBoyX1 Gaming. Old Frog Legs was mid-stream when he got an email from Impact, the affiliate middleman that Best Buy uses to pay creators. He immediately held up his phone to prove he wasn't just making things up for the views. He also posted a screenshot to Twitter showing the pre-order window running May 18th through May 21st. Then, Insider Gaming independently verified the message after 2 more affiliates forwarded the same Impact-routed email. The leaked email also revealed these influencers get a 5% commission on pre-order links for the most anticipated game of the decade, which is nice, because it gives streamers a little extra cash for a Polymarket bet on the game getting delayed one more time. Do I see one more? The game is set to launch November 19th, and Take-Two's CEO recently teased that GTA 6 marketing is ramping up, quote, soon, which tracks, especially considering Take-Two's earnings call got conveniently pushed to May 21st, the day the pre-order window ends. Reportedly. Hopefully he remembers to mention microtransactions in the first 5 minutes, or Polymarket is gonna be mad. Forza Horizon 6 leaked more than a week before its launch this past Sunday, when 155 gigs of unencrypted Forza files were posted to SteamDB before promptly spreading across the internet. But nobody's taking responsibility for the leak. Developer Playground Games claims they didn't do it, and that everyone saying it's a preloading error are way off, while SteamDB said they think it was a legit source, like someone with a review copy or someone close to someone with a review copy. And now we're not playing a racing game, we're playing Clue. It was Gotta Go Fast 69 in the Steam forums with a waifu-themed energy drink. They make you do things. Some early claims circulated that one pirate was caught and received a hardware ban for 8 to 10,000 years, depending on where you heard it. But that seems to have been debunked, although Playground Games has promised hardware bans, presumably more within human lifespan range. Interestingly, some players who pre-ordered Forza Horizon 6 with the promise of early access are mad about the hardware bans, since they should be allowed to pirate the game. That's probably not gonna happen, but the good news is that reviews are out this morning and they are positive, ladies and gentlemen. Just a few more days and we can drown ourselves in a gamer glitter juice called fan service sarsaparilla and forget any of this ever happened. I'll see you there. Crimson Desert developer Pearl Abyss just dropped a Q1 earnings report showing they quintupled their revenue to roughly $220 million USD. That's a 420% nice year-over-year jump, driven almost entirely by Crimson Desert's March launch. After selling 5 million copies in under a month, you'd think they would be renaming the game to Emerald Oasis. We're hitting them today. And that's despite early reviewers calling the game kinda mid, having it launched to a stream of bugs, lacking Intel Arc GPU support, and worst of all, having a control scheme that guarantees you get carpal tunnel syndrome. It's just part of the fun. Crimson Desert is following the well-treaded path of PUBG, Lies of P, and Stellar Blade, but now Crimson Desert has earned its membership card to the Korean games that do pretty well outside Korea club, where PUBG, Lies of P, and Stellar Blade have been hanging out already. But not every game prints money. Pearl Abyss recently sold CCP Games, the Icelandic studio behind EVE Online, back to its CEO for $120 million. That's almost half the $225 million they paid in 2018, so they're cutting losses to focus on their new gold mine. Makes sense. And unlike the $20 million CCP paid using their own Space Sims crypto tokens, here's something actually worth your money, our sponsor. Oh snap, in today's fast-paced world, you need to be able to game at the drop of a hat, anywhere, any when. Enter MCON, the world's most compact magnetic mobile controller. No clamps, no bulk, just the pure power of magnets. Phone grip by day, controller by night, lifesaver during meetings that should have been an email. With MCon, you get drift-free joysticks, Hall effect triggers, a built-in gyroscope, deployable ergonomic grips, and kickback mode, which lets you prop your phone up for tabletop play. What a legend! And MCon works with pretty much any game you can throw at it, including stuff on Game Pass, GeForce Now, emulators, and native mobile games. And here's the kicker, MCon is now available at Best Buy stores nationwide and on BestBuy.com. So if you're crazy enough to brave the outdoors, pick one up into your local Best Buy. Otherwise, check out MCon using our link in the description.
Unhand those quick bits, criminal scum!
Remember when it was leaked back in February that Overwatch was gonna join the Fortnite-averse? Well, at long last, Epic Games has confirmed that starting today, you can drop in as Mercy, Tracer, Genji, or Diva to fight and build your way to a victory royale. And if that's not enough Fortwatch for you, the island is getting a few bases reminiscent of Overwatch maps. Hopefully this collaboration lasts a bit longer than the Overwatch League. RIP. eBay has publicly rejected GameStop's $56 billion buyout bid. Shocking, no one who saw the interview where GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen couldn't answer how a company 4 times smaller, at least in terms of market cap, would actually pull this off. eBay chairman Paul Pressler said the offer is neither credible nor attractive. And just last night, Cohen went on Piers Morgan to say, eBay's run by a bunch of losers. Weren't they cool like me? In a stunning twist of cosmic irony, it seems like GameStop is getting hit with the same disappointing trade-in value that they've been giving customers for 20 years. Yar, but you know what has real value? Booty, aka treasure, which you can apparently hunt for on November 9th. Thanks to Ubisoft and Unsolved Hunts. Solve 15 riddles and locate a hidden chest in the Caribbean, and you could be rewarded with a literal chest filled with gold coins and a crystal skull with an estimated value of about $500,000. Okay. It's a little strange that this is happening in November, many months after the Black Flag remake launches in July, but Ubisoft, you know, they're working some things out. We've seen this. Sadly, something that will likely never launch is Dead Space 4. Former writer and producer Chuck Beaver apparently said as much on the Fervor podcast, mentioning poor sales figures for the remake. Sorry everyone, around 2 million copies, it's not enough these days. Technically, this is just Chuck's informed opinion. He's the former guy, but considering EA turned down a Dead Space 4 pitch back in 2024, he's unfortunately probably right. Sorry, Isaac, we'll never know your true fate, or if the Brethren Moons destroy the Earth. I haven't played these games. But we can find out about Valve and their Steam controller Easter egg. It turns out if you drop the controller, it can protest that carelessness with an infamous Wilhelm scream via the built-in speakers. You need to be in big picture mode, and it has to fall at least about 3 feet. And even then it doesn't trigger every time, so I'm not surprised Linus didn't discover this on set. Man, the one time we actually want him to drop something and he doesn't do it.
But cry not, traveler. Do come back next Thursday for more gaming news. The Linked Tavern grows quiet, and my tales run dry. For now I'm gonna stand here awkwardly. This is how I stand.